that Fort Lee is just an initial location. It is possible that there may be other domestic U.S. installations that we'd have to examine for use to meet this request for assistance from the State Department, but that's where we are right now.
A portion of that 2,500 would be at Fort Lee. Is that how it's going to work?
The bottom line is that we're going to take this request seriously. We're going to give these people a safe place to stay for a few days while they finish the processing that they have to finish before they can then be resettled elsewhere in the United States. Again, it goes back to our sincere responsibility that we feel to take care of these people who have taken care of us. So you know, obviously we want to make them as comfortable as possible. What matters most is that we're helping facilitate their movement to resettlement, and that's what this is all about. And we only expect them to be there for a few days. Okay, Laura Seligman, Politico. Obviously, appropriate housing for both individuals and families. Certainly, food and water, proper sustenance, appropriate medical care that's needed when it's needed, and as much comfort as we can provide them in the short span of time that they're going to be there.
The Defense Department's role there is, you know, at the site.
You have to remember that these people and their families are in the very final stages of the SIV process, so there's just not a need for them to be on a military installation for long before they'll work through the resettlement process. So just a few days.
Are coming in as the others are being cycled out, or is this?
I don't know, and I don't want to get. We are still considering overseas locations. These would be, as we've said before, places at which those individuals and families who haven't gone as far in the SIV process as these initial 2,500 have. So there's additional security vetting that has to be done, for instance. And so they would be temporarily relocated outside the continental United States, but before coming in for resettlement.
Russia announced today that it
It's important to note that Russia's new hypersonic missiles are potentially destabilizing and pose significant risks because they are nuclear-capable systems. By contrast, the United States is developing solely non-nuclear hypersonic strike capabilities. So alongside our NATO allies, we remain committed to deterrence while promoting greater stability in the region.
About Turkey role. So what will Turkey do in Afghanistan?